Oh nah, I know the planets align, this shit be cosmic, but what's a retrograde to a renegade in the projects? My mindset is to avoid most nonsense and don't comment on issues that I don't vibe
What's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. It's Leo in the third house, and we back with another read.
Yup. What's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is going to be another pick a card reading. We're going to be asking a question: what makes people fall for you? All right. So, I was thinking about this. I got inspiration from somebody. I want to give them a shout out. Thank you. That was a shout out. Because they didn't really want me to shout them out, but yeah, appreciate them very much. I was thinking about this, sort of, but not really. Because I thought I already did it, but I guess this is different. So, we're going to do it. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I like generalize everything, even feelings. And I noticed that. So that's what we're doing today. Let me move y'all back for a second because y'all are like in my space. All right, so look, bam. All right, it's 4 piles here. Can you tell? Let me straighten them up. I don't know if that worked out for you. It's going to be a close-up, though. I'm going to show you a closer picture after this little rant that I'm doing. As always, thanks to those people who be liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, getting involved. Thanks to those people who be liking, sharing, commenting, and getting involved. I guess I needed to say that twice because I know I just said that. But thanks to those people who book those personal readings as well. I'm always available. Well, not always, but I don't know. I'm working on that. Just email me. Just DM me. We'll get you there. Give or take 1 to 3 days max. But yeah, I'll get you there. All right. What else I say? Make sure you like this video. Do that. And that's about it. I'm gonna be rolling out some new stuff shortly, so be looking for that. I'm not gonna tell you what they are. They're gonna be surprises. Ooh. All right. Yeah. I ain't gonna tell you nothing else yet, but I think that's it. Let me just show y'all the close-ups. There's gonna be timestamps in the description box, so you guys aren't gonna have to like watch the whole reading. You can go straight to your pile. All right, but this will be pile 1. This will be pile 2. This will be pile 3. This will be pile 4. All right. So stand by for this picture that's gonna be numbered with the piles for a close-up, and then I'll be there with the piles with the boom. All right. So I'll be back. Boom, pile 1. So, pile 1. What makes people fall for you? You're open to it. Okay. You're open to possibilities and the unexpected. All right. You're a person who doesn't give up. All right. You could be very prideful. People like that. People already have their eye on you because whenever I see Leo energy, so you could be a Leo. You could be a Pisces, or you could be, that's it. That's all I got. You don't have to be these signs, but that's all I got. All right. Or this could be the people that fall for you or fell for you. Okay. But people like that you're open to adventures. So that's what the open to infinite possibilities are. But we also have it here in the 4 cups in reverse. All right. So people like that you're open to adventures, that you're open to getting your needs met, that you're open to being fulfilled in an emotional sense, but that you are also very independently secure. Right? People feel like you're like that start stop. They like that start stop or not knowing when something will actually ground or actually be stable, because you give off an unexpected energy, a disturbing energy, a disruptive energy. All right, like there's an unknown energy. And with the High Priestess and the Pentacles in reverse, and with Comet being here, Comet is an unknown, a wild card. So that's what makes people fall for you. It's like they want to surrender to you. They feel like they have no power or control over you. They feel like you have a lot of confidence and that you're always open to new abundance, new opportunities, chances. All right. So it says an important transformation has enlightened you, and though it was painful, it was a part of your soul contract for your growth. So people, and you're hiding a secret. So, okay, yeah, and that's what it is, a lot of that. So it's a lot of like secret transformations in their mind, or a lot of transformation that you went through. So I guess whenever you get hurt, your confidence peaks, or you gain more insight, or you become stronger within your resolve about yourself. It's like you're not a give up type of person, you're a fighter. All right. You're a person who fights for either your realignment, or you're a person who makes significant events possible. So like a difficult situation that may have looked dire, you're a person who knows how to make that situation into a positive and turn it into something that's monumental for yourself, I guess. Right? Like you're a wild card. So it's something that people can't really like control, or like they don't really know how you'll come into their life. So you may come into people's lives in an unexpected way. You may disrupt their life. You may shake them up and then realign them with where they're meant to go. So that makes people fall for you. It's kind of like that energy of like knowing that they're meant to meet you, knowing that you're meant to be in their life, all right, but not knowing how to maybe possess you or not knowing how to lock you down or something. Because it's kind of like where to invest time and energy. With this Ace of Pentacles, this is always being aware of when, it's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse too. And this is sometimes being insecure around finances. So that might turn people on because maybe people who have money want to be there to, to give to you. But it can also be about knowing where to plant, like where to actually put your time, your energy, where to invest, where to start a project. You know what I mean? And sometimes it can be also rejecting God's gifts. So sometimes people can come into your life as a gift and you may reject them, and that makes them fall for you because they're like, I know if I am of a high status or a high caliber, why does she or he not want me? What's going on? But it's because of your confidence too. So like you're very confident in just who you are and how you are and what fulfills you, that you're not really needing of anybody, but you are accepting and inviting, because we're at the Four Cups, which is usually somebody who's open to new friends or open to the opportunities that they once didn't see as a possibility before. But that makes people fall for you. So I guess that indecisive energy, or that energy of just them not knowing if you really like them or if you're really into them or if you're really invested or how this is going to go or when this is going to start, or it's that type of energy. But they also like that you're very intuitive and that you expose things to them. So you expose either where they should spend time, where they should invest, or you might even expose insecurities within them. And people like that because they feel like you're super confident and you can see when they're not confident. So it's like you call them on their bluffs, and people like that about you. All right. They also like that you get very fiery, very passionate, all right, and maybe it's your attractiveness, but it's more so about your as far as attractiveness, it's more about like your charisma, your attitude, your spunk, your spunk, like this. It's that I can't miss you type of energy, all right? And the energy of like, I'm going to get my way. So it's a stubborn energy and an energy of I'm going to get my way and I'm going to make things fall into place for me, that makes people fall for you. Like they feel like this is their Nine of Cups moment with you. Like this is something that they have to take, an opportunity that they don't jump fast enough, they'll miss. And if they don't follow their instincts, they'll miss. So people don't want to miss out with you, you know what I mean? They don't want that. They feel like there could be a false start with them when like messages. So maybe you don't always reply back to messages. Maybe you fall off for messages. Maybe you don't really talk a lot, or it's like, cause like maybe if you talk, it's like you don't really tell them all that there is to know. It's like always like an air of mystery that's missing, and that makes people fall for you. Like an air of mystery. All right, yeah, it's an air of mystery, but it's like you've come into my life as a gift and you don't even know it, or they feel like they come into your life as a gift and you don't even know it. All right. These are people who want to be close to you. They want to share a level of intimacy. They want to be like a close friend, or like they could be even soulmates. So you may even attract a lot of soulmates or a lot of spiritual people, because we got the High Priestess. So even if they're not necessarily like spiritual, these are people who have intuition, but they may not necessarily be aware of it, or they may not be always using it in the best form. They may be letting other people like cloud their judgment when it comes to making decisions on where to take opportunities or risks. All right. This is someone who is intuitive, but they're not really listening to it. And they could be insecure around money, or they could be insecure about how to approach and present you. All right. So that's probably what's going on here. But that's how people feel. Like there's a fear of that. Like you are all knowing, or you have some type of unavailability or some type of level of unapproachability. And that makes them fall for you, because it's like they want you, but you're like, to them, it's not a dream. It's almost like an ideal, maybe like an ideal lover, but it's someone who they know they shouldn't have, or they know that they can't have. They feel like they're not good enough to have, and so, but they feel like because you're in their life or you're around them, this is the opportunity to take, because if they don't, they'll miss it. Like this was a gift that was put in front of their path, and they feel like they need to take this opportunity to approach you and present you something stable. But sometimes they feel like you can either smoke it out or smell it out that it's not quite stable. And that's what people really like about you. Like you're a person who just has great intuition and knows what to invest in. All right. So let me give you some advice real quick, because these are going to be short readings. All right. I got a bunch of readings I'm doing today for YouTube and for personal. So we got prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me dissolve past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and to feel your eternal love within and around me. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. All right, and signs, like I said, the signs who could either have fallen for you or are falling for you, or you could be, is Leo and Pisces. I also have Scorpio here, but you know, it could be. It's lightly, okay? So, pile one, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house. Boom. Pile two. So, pile two. Why do people fall for you? Okay. That's a lot of cards. All right. So these could be the people that have fallen for you, or this could be you. All right. So we got Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Scorpio. All right. These are going to be people who haven't let go of you, or this is going to be the reason why people have fallen for you, because you're a person who doesn't let go. You're a person who kind of like, it's like you let go, but you're also open to something else. So you could be also like a traveler. That might be why people fall for you, because it's kind of like you move, but you don't move. So maybe you sporadically leave or sporadically travel. But it's also like they like the feeling of maybe being disappointed by you, because they got boundaries here, right? And not feeling like they're good enough. It's like, okay, so two things here. One, you could be a person who does things that normally you wouldn't do. So you may cross your own boundaries. You could be like an overgiver, over sacrificer, or whatever. Because we also have trusting in a great mystery. So you're like someone who feels like spirit got your back regardless, and that they're covering you through it. You don't know where things are going or what things are going to be, but you know that you're never alone. So it's like that, spiritually protected, because we got boundaries. You are never alone, in reverse, and time to let go, which could be like holding on. So like people like that you hold on, that you're clingy. Yeah, people like that you're clingy. Cause I was like, it's like you're open to like expanding a moment, but you don't let go. You know what I mean? So it's like, are you looking for something different, but you're still here? So people like that you're clingy. That makes them fall for you. All right. You have emotional depth, and it's the loyalty that they love. That's what it is. They feel like you're loyal. All right. A lot of people love that about you. All right. They feel like you're very loyal, that you're holding on, that you're clingy, and also your smile. I feel like your teeth, cause I see teeth here, and that you take care of your physical health. All right, that you learn from past mistakes or betrayals, or possibly past mistakes or mistakes, but like you learn fast, because we got the Page of Swords. That's a quick learner. So you learn fast from like disappointments, mistakes, accidents, things that happen. You learn very fast. That makes people fall for you. All right. Also know how to give to yourself, and I feel like the physical health mostly because I see this Virgo energy. All right, did I tell you all that? Did I give you the signs? I did. Did I say Virgo though? I think I did. But if I didn't, Virgo's there. All right, they see you as very competitive. So people fall for this energy of you getting what you want, all right, and of possibly overgiving, being very much of service to other people. You know, it's like, I don't know what's going to happen after I do this for you, but I do. And we got mirror here in reverse. This could be also you not believing in your attractiveness or not believing in your physical appearance. Maybe you don't recognize how beautiful you are. Sometimes it could also be not believing in what you're seeing about relationships or about situations. So I think it's that, like that dreaminess, or like that kind of like a self-sacrifice that people really love about you. You know, it's like you don't really express the emotions you have, but they know that it's there. So it's like an underlining deepness to your feelings and emotions. All right, they sense it. All right, some people feel like that you're always open to opportunities, like you're very abundant in an emotional sector. So like you pull in a lot of love. It could be romantic partners, but I was thinking like love in general. So it's like friends, family, coworkers, like people just naturally love you. So that's why people even fall into they can't seem to like get away from you, because these are people who usually like make a lot of like accidents, and they don't know how to declutter their life. So they feel like you got it together. All right. They feel like what makes them fall for you is this like you're secretive, but you're strategic. You're very passionate. All right. You're very intuitive, because we got a lot of water signs here, a lot of water. So you're very intuitive, but you could be very secretive with your feelings. So it's kind of like I said, because people know that it's there, they don't really get to acknowledge it, but you give off a snappy vibe, because a Page of Swords is someone who can be very sharp with their words, but not really aware of what they're saying. So you could probably say things off the tongue, or say things very slickly, very slyly, without an intention of hurting people, but it can. And people like that. It's like a pleasure feel of like, ooh, that was really sharp, or ooh, why'd you say it like that? You know what I mean? It's like a slightness, but it's very intellectual and very smart. So the way that you present yourself or the way that you say things is very smart, but it's kind of sharp and cutting, but it's endearing. So a lot of people like that because it's feelings meant to there. And is with the Three of Wands there, it means that you're doing it as a way of expanding people or helping them see their fruits come in or see their rewards or see like into what's happening next. Like give them more foresight. So people like that. Like they feel like you give tidbits of foresight, right? And that makes them fall in love with you. All right. Yeah, it says, oh, they feel like you have tunnel vision and that you have a bigger picture and great discernment. So a lot of people fall in love with you because of this. They feel like you have the great discernment and clear picture taking, or clear picture taking. Maybe you take pictures, but I was thinking clear vision of what's going on around you. Like you're open to it. It's like opportunities fall into your lap, and that's what makes people fall in love with you. You're very nurturing. You have strong familiar ties. All right. I was gonna say opportunistic, and you could be opportunistic, and that's not always a bad word. And I mean like opportunistic, like you're open to whatever may comes in your way, and if it's beneficial for you, you're on to it. All right, and people see that about you, but you're also very woe is me. So it's kind of like they want to save you at the same time, if that makes sense. So people see you as being able to make things happen, but they also want to save you. They also want to be of service to you. They also want to put down their boundaries. Some of them also want to cross your boundaries. And it's kind of like that. It's kind of like you're so nurturing, you're so loving that they want to like over present themselves or over push themselves into your life. All right. Because you're giving off this very sexual, caring, nurturing, save me vibe, like a victim vibe. And that's that type of energy that people like. They want this from you. Like I was just going to say it turns them on, because that's what I was about to say. It turns them on. These are people who see you as a person who could just let it all go. So maybe you just be like, man, fuck it, and just be like, I'll let it all go, just give it all up, because you like trust in the spirit, you trust in the universe. You don't, you know what I mean? You know there's abundance. You're always getting opportunities. So they're like, oh, you know what I mean? This makes people fall in love with you. This I guess like a magician. It's almost like a magician type of energy, because it's really like they can't pinpoint it. Like I'm going from you being an overgiver, being very gentle, very nurturing, very loyal, to being like very like woe is me, save me, like, you know, to being very strategic. So it's like you're an enigma. People can't really put their finger on who you are or how you are, but they feel like you learned a lot, that you understand a lot when it comes to feelings and emotions, all right? And that you don't really let go of things. They could also like that you hold grudges, or that you don't move past previous hurts. So it's like you're unforgiving. Maybe it's that. Maybe they like that you're not forgiving, but you don't acknowledge it or you don't show it. You know what I mean? Like they like that resentful feeling that you have. You know what I mean? I don't know. It makes people fall for you. That resentful feeling that you have. All right. People judge you for healing. So they like, maybe you're judgy, or they like to judge you because the way that you heal. So it's like they like the way that you heal, but they judge you for it. Because I guess when you heal, it makes them not be able to have some type of power over you. So that makes people fall for you. Like you take your power back, but you're very loving, and sometimes you overdo it for them. You cross boundaries that you normally wouldn't cross, but it's out of love and out of care and out of service. And people fall for that, you know, because it makes them want to fall into you and, you know, kind of like assert themselves over your boundaries, which isn't always the most helpful or always the most healthy. But yeah, with boundaries in reverse, I would think of codependent people coming into your life a lot. All right, let me give you advice, and then we'll go over signs one more time. So we got rainbow. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will soon clear. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. And then we have relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light, flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. So let me give you signs one more time. Could be a Cancer, could be a Scorpio, could be a Virgo, could be a Scorpio, could be a Scorpio, could be a Scorpio, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be an Aquarius, could be a Capricorn. This could be you, or this could be the people who have fallen for you. Okay? So, pile 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 3. So, pile 3. Why do people fall for you? So, okay. So people fall for you because you're not a person who just easily reaches out to help people. All right. You kind of like allow people to maybe save themselves, or you allow people to kind of figure things out themselves emotionally. All right. People fall for that. Like they feel like you inspire them, but you don't necessarily do the work for them. Mm-hmm. People feel like you're very intuitive as well, because I got the moon here and I have all type of moons here, right? But they feel like you're very original. That's what they really love about you. You being original and open to change. Let me give you signs real quick though. You could be a Pisces, or this could be the people that are falling for you. It could be a Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be you, or it could be the signs, all right? But they do feel like you're kind of disingenuous with their feelings, but that makes them fall for you. Like you're not fully aware of your feelings. We got the moon here. Or you're not fully aware of your beliefs. You might not be fully aware of certain traditions, but you are in the know of things that are very deep or very profound. They feel like you're connected in a spiritual way, okay? A lot of them feel like you're revolutionary. So people fall for you because they feel like you're very revolutionary and not afraid of change or afraid of endings. All right, they say that you're a conflictful type of person, so I say they say. So maybe it's gossip. Maybe that's why people are falling for you. Maybe there's gossip around you, around your faith. It could be around your spiritual practice. Maybe you're a yogi, or you do some type of meditation, or you do some type of spiritual practice. You know what I mean? Could be because of the spirituality. We are here watching tarot, so it could be because of that. But they feel like you're a person who's very good at negotiating and weighing the pros and cons of situations. So you may be like a deal maker or somebody who negotiates something. Like you're very good at that. They feel like you're very good at crushing competition or very good at crushing conflict, like ending it. You know, figuring out what both people need, but you also grow from all of these. But they feel like you're going through some type of awakening. So people fall in love with you because you're either giving them a lot of innovative ideas or you're giving them a lot of mental breakthroughs, but you don't do the work for them. And it could come around a spiritual practice, or it could come from the faith that you practice, and it could just be anything. You know what I mean? It could be around working out, it could be around eating, it could be around, you know, learning, whatever you have a strong belief in, because that's what it's about. Like you have strong beliefs with this Hierophant. You have strong beliefs, and that's what makes them fall in love with you. Then that you're not overgiving. Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Princess of Cups. This is somebody who's not an overgiver, all right? They don't share a lot of feelings and emotions. So this is like, people have to kind of dig. Maybe you're a person who also knows what other people's intentions are, like their hidden motives. You could probably pick that up. With the moon and the Six of Pentacles, this could be somebody who picks up hidden motives, or picks up when other people don't recognize the value of something, or aren't putting in an equal amount of energy or time or resources. You can pick that up. Because like I said, you're very good. Because square is here, and square represents sometimes a reflection period in time, because what you're doing is learning new skills and abilities. And with Aquarius energy here, this means that you learn very quick as well, but you learn a lot of innovative ways, or you learn in ways that normally most people wouldn't. So it'd be a difficult time in a period that would cause a lot of stress and conflict, possibly even a little bit of push and pulls or power struggles that you experience. It's like that. People feel like they have to struggle with you and like getting control of a relationship, and people, that makes them fall for you, because like you're not easily a pushover, right? You're very revolutionary, or you're very eccentric. You're not quite like everybody else, but you have strong beliefs, and they like that. So it could be like you have strong traditional beliefs or strong spiritual beliefs, but they like it, all right? And they feel like you know your own value, all right? So this is what makes people fall in love with you, that you avoid, that you don't really speak on everything, that you don't really like speak on everything you see. All right, and your unconventional wisdom. Right, I think people fall in love with you for your touches too, for your hands, like your arms, something like that. And you be getting a lot of good karma and money. So people fall in love because you be getting a lot of money. I knew that. You get a lot of money and you get a lot of good karma. So people fall in love with you, and that you don't let other people breadcrumb you. Like you don't let people give you less than what you want. So that makes people fall in love with you. Like you're gonna get what you deserve, and people love that about you. All right. They could sometimes feel like maybe you're also like a victim state. Like, why does this always happen to me? And that makes people want to save you or love you or share their feelings with you or share their resources. Like, it's kind of like a rescue. Like, you don't need to be rescued, but people want to rescue you. You know what I mean? Kind of like Power 2, but not quite. Like, this is like you don't need to, but people want to. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that. And then people feel like when you come into their life, this is an opportunity for growth, because you open them up to new things or new ways of being, new things that they haven't quite experienced. And you also help them bring conclusions to an end. So things that they may have been struggling with, issues in their life where they were like battling or not really winning or coming out on top, or maybe underpraising or undervaluing themselves, you help them see clarity or see it from a new perspective, a more detached perspective. All right, because you're not one that really openly expresses a lot of emotions, even though you have it, because the heart chakra is here. You could be healing that, and that might be what people love about you, that you're maybe becoming a little bit more compassionate, a little bit more gentler, a little bit more solider. Like they feel like you're emotionally eruptive. All right, it could be very ragey or very like kind of like there's like a in between. Like they don't really know who they're gonna get sometimes when it comes to feelings and emotions, but they like that. They like that you're able to like move through that, because it's like they don't really know who you are. It's kind of like you keep a level of detachedness or aloofness or like hiddenness. It's a mystery, all right, but you have strong principles and beliefs. And you could be someone who's also like an educator, someone who's like, you know, in societal status wise, like, you know, people can respect your handle. They respect what you say. They respect your advice. They respect your input. So you have like a level of stability. And there is like that feeling of maybe you're better than me, or you're higher than me, or you're a higher quality, or higher, you know, like a higher echelon. Like people kind of see you as like maybe a level above them. They could pedestalize you, but I was thinking more like they just kind of respect you and don't like, they kind of undervalue themselves in your presence. So they kind of see you as more important, or, you know, of just, or it could be other, like other way. That's not the other way around. They see you as being more important to them, but not fully open to them and not fully expressing any type of feelings towards them. It's like it's very generalized or very, very not matter of factly, but it's kind of like it. They know that you care, but like does she care? Does he care? Like they're not really like expressing it, you know what I mean? So it's like you kind of avoid really expressing to people how you feel, but there's like that inkling of something. Like, is there something here? And that mystery of it is what makes them fall for you, because it's like, I gotta hang out and see if she really feels this way about me. So, you know what I mean? And then being that you already have money, you know what I mean? It says that people, you don't like people in your personal space. So you don't like people in your business, in your personal space. And that makes people want to cling harder, because it's like you're keeping all this mystery and all this allure and all this stuff that's going on around you. Like, what's going on? Like, who are you? You know, this makes people fall in love for you. Fall for you, because it's like they want to really dig deeper. They want to go further with you. They want to explore and like touch the outer boundaries of you, or like, you know what I mean, just be able to put some type of realness to it, because it's kind of like they live in a fantasy, you know, or they idolize you. So that is a fantasy of thinking of you as better or worse than a certain way. All right, because a lot of people could be wanting your forgiveness, and that might be what they're falling for. It's kind of like they want to submit to you, like they want to bow to you or submit to you. All right, and they want to compromise their integrity for you. So that's what makes people fall for you, this desire to want to compromise their integrity for you as well. All right, so let me give you signs one more time. We're gonna get some advice. So you could be a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and that was it. All right, so it says, believe, be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of preconceived ideas. There is nothing to fear. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible. Provided you are flexible and retain an open heart and open mind. Believe all is possible. All right. So, Pile 3, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This is your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house. Boom. Pile 4. So, Pile 4. A lot of people fall for you because you're a free spirit. All right. You always have a plan. It could be kind of miserly. Or you're always offering and giving. People like that you don't sit in guilt, or maybe that you do guilt yourself. Maybe you do that. They feel like you're a people pleaser. They like that. That makes them fall for you. Like you want their validation, or you want their acceptance. You want them to appreciate you. All right. So I'm gonna give you the signs real quick. You could be a Gemini. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a Libra. Could be a Libra. This could be the people that are falling for you, or this could be you. All right. They love that you don't really give up. All right. That you're very diplomatic and very polished. So you could have been injured or healing through some type of injury, but you're very balanced, relaxed, chilled. All right. You're a very fair, giving person. Like you don't mind. You could be like a person who's into self-care a lot. All right. Could be a person who likes the beach, or maybe that's what they like about you. Maybe they spotted you at the beach. You might be a runner, and have like a runner body. So like usually because I got Libra here, this would mean that you're very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So you're not too heavy, not too slim. Even if you feel like you are, you're just right to people. All right. But people they want to tame you. They want to isolate you. They want to get you alone. They love that you're very enlightened and that you trust in yourself. So you have like a level of independence and you trust yourself. Maybe you trust in spirit or you trust in your intuition. And that's what they love about you. It's like that kind of vibe that you know where you're going, or that you can be very trusted and very stable, reliable to get there. You know what I mean? They could also see you as being very patient with them. But at the same time, they feel like maybe you hesitate, or like something like you hesitate or you procrastinate that they like. So it's like you're not like too pushy. You know what I mean? You don't really like to push situations. So it's kind of like you're not pushy. They like that. That's it. Like you trust in yourself. You have a lot of confidence, right? And you're very like enlightened. Now you could be also a person who's like all alone. And I think that's what they like about you. Like you're not afraid to just be by yourself. This is what makes people fall for you. Like, you know, I guess as a woman, you being alone makes people fall for you. Like you're not always in the mix, always around people. You know what I mean? That makes them, and with the Knight of Coins here, this is someone who isn't, is always doing like the same routine, same schedule. So maybe they like that you're always in the same schedule, same path. Like you're very stable, very reliable. Like they know where you are, when you are, but you're always getting like unexpected luck or unexpected abundance. All right. And with this isolation, this is usually like, maybe you could always just be home, or you could always be like in the same places. Like it's like a routine. You don't really go out of like your usual, you know what I mean? But they see you as a treasure. So something that either is not being acknowledged or something that hasn't been recognized. So maybe you're always in the house, because that's kind of like it is. Like they see you like a gym. And it's probably because you're in the house and you're very attractive with a nice body. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that vibe. Like where is she? Where is he? You know what I mean? They're never around. You know what I mean? They also feel like you're very enlightening, like giving a lot of clarity. Like I have enlightening a lot of times here. So it's like you give a lot of clarity. You're very good at talking. You're very good at speeches. Right? You're very truthful. You're very direct, very honest. All right, and you're very controlled with your feelings. Maybe they feel like your feelings don't matter. So maybe that's that people pleaser energy. So they feel like, you know, maybe I was gonna say maybe they feel like they can push you over a little bit, like they can be a little bit more persistent, and that they can get what they want from you. You know what I mean? Because that's what they feel like. They feel like you're very easygoing, but you're kind of fickle, but not like super fickle. Like, you know, maybe it's just like you can be kind of fiery and nitpicky, or very like, you know what I mean? But not always. You know what I mean? Like more so you maybe prefer to like avoid it. Because I got a zebra. The Tasmanian devil is here, but everything else is like a flighty type of animal. You know what I mean? Or an animal that's like, you know, the horse is here too. And the horse is a strong type of animal. But the beast is here too. And the beast is like all the harshness or all the difficulty or all the toughness isn't really here. Like it can be here, but it's at a lower level. Because the Tasmanian devil is not a big, ferocious animal. It's a small little, you know, marsupial. It's about this big. It's not something that's very big. So when you get angry, maybe you don't get super angry, but you do like let it be known. Like it's like a directness. Like, look, I'm not playing no games. I'm being direct. I'm being straightforward. And that's like, and they know and they get it. You know what I mean? And they know that you could take it to the next level, but you prefer to avoid conflict. And that's what they love about you. All right. Like you have justice and you know how to find the middle ground. So you're very clear, because that's what the Ace of Swords would be, very clear. And with the lovers here, this could be you who's very clear about choices in love, or very clear about decisions to make. Important decisions, people probably come to you or bring that to you, because we got the mediator here. So you're a person who knows how to make sense of something. People bring to you two opposing ideas, thoughts, feelings, and you make sense of it for them. You know, you're like a judge to them, and people fall for you because of that. Like they can trust you. You know, they can trust that. What if something happens, you got them. You know, so it's like you're a support, or you feel like if something happens, Spirit has you, and they love that too. So they feel like you're supported. Either which way, that's one of those things, because like you are either always alone, but you're never alone. Kind of like this Power 1, but like it's a little bit different. All right, maybe you were in there. I don't know. Kind of like Power 1 was like I'm old. No, it's like Power 2. But anyway, they're like, you know, the universe is always working with you. And people feel like that. They feel like you're a gem, like you're always having treasures or having brand new beginnings or having something gifted to you, something that normally wouldn't have been given to others. That's making a lot of people fall for you. And that you don't really take sides. You don't stir the pot. You don't cause trouble or drama. You know, you're a person who finds the truth in between any connection. So it's, you know, it's that Libra energy of being able to see both sides of the fence and being fair, not just being like not just going for one way of something, not just going with what you see, but it's kind of like trusting in your intuition about what way to go. So they do feel like you are able to make clear, steady like choices whenever there's a problem, and this is like life changing decisions. But they also see you as a soulmate. So a lot of people feel like they can be very attractive. They see you as like very attractive, but like they want to like get to know you long term. They want to be with you. They want to immersion within you, and it is a level of intimacy. Like it's like a closeness. Like people want to be in your personal space. All right, they want to kind of control you. All right, they do want to kind of control you. They want to work with you. All right, they feel like it's going to be hard to do that. Like maybe you're a little bit hard to handle, a little bit hard to grasp. Like, you know, like maybe it's a little bit more difficult. Like the work that has to be done maybe involves a little bit of pain or something. Like it may hurt them to actually put this time and effort in. Like they have to be very dedicated. All right, and that they can't really talk harshly. Like they have to watch the way that they talk to you. But that makes people fall in love because like they have to be controlled with how they present themselves. That's nice. I like that. That's nice because they feel like because they see you as being very controlled. So they feel like they have to be very controlled with the way that they present themselves. That they can't speak so harshly. That they have to speak gently. You know, that they have to be like a person who's already learned from previous situations. Like that they don't speak in a hurtful manner. Because so people don't want to hurt you. All right. People that fall in love with you, that fall for you, don't want to hurt you. They don't want to like talk harshly to you. They like bite their tongue around you. All right. So people don't want issue with you. They want things to be fair, balanced, very sensible, relaxed, chilled, like harmonious. They don't want trouble with you. They want things to kind of go smoothly and like steadily and progress into something with you. And they feel like that's how you do things, or like how you maybe initiate things. Like you go slowly, gradually, and you build up. Either you build up the tension or you just build up in general. You know, any type of relationship or any type of project, like it goes over time, slow, steady, but you get there. So that's what they kind of feel about you. But they also feel that you're very quick-witted or very decisive when it comes to expressing something. You know what I mean? So maybe you don't always express your feelings, but when you do, I guess you've made very clear sense of what it is that you want to say, and you say it. All right. But they always feel like you're fair and you're balanced and you're right for doing it. All right. You could be very good at relationships, or you could have, I was going to say multiple relationships because the lovers is here. So you could have multiple relationships. Let me give you the advice. Star, believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are truly a shining star. And then we have inspiration. A wave of inspiration and a beautiful stream of ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities to your life. Here's the signs again. We got Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini. All right. This could be you, or this could be the people who have fallen for you. All right. So, Pow 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house.